#1 travel channel on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. But today we find ourselves in New Orleans celebrating just because, wandering through the city, but today we're taking the perfect day. We're seeing everything the city has to offer, and don't miss our video about the best authentic foods here that we just published. But today we find ourselves in Jackson Square, supposed to be the jewel of the city where the Louisiana Purchase took place. This is where we start our day, and we're off to get a, what is the donut?
Beignet?
Beignet. I never remember. But we're off because it's right around the corner. If you're gonna start your perfect day, that's the way you start it. So let's get into it. So over here is Jackson Square, and then we're just gonna walk directly across the street to get the famous donut.
MitchEllaCo, the Mitch of Mitch Ella and Co. That's me. I got some coffee. Pretty good. I actually thought this would be super sugary and sweet. No, it's like good. It's smooth. Got a little milk in there. I like it. I'm down for it. We're back here. These are so good. If you saw the video from last week, we're just doing round 2. I mean, we're on vacation, I guess, so just sugar me up. There's no sugar in this, so then I'm good. Café du Monde again. So on a perfect day, this is where you're gonna start. Coffee and donuts. I love it, it's good. Make sure you shake the bag. Get that white sugar, that white good sugar all over this stuff. All right, here we go.
Okay, we just got covered in powdered sugar, and then right as you come out of the cafe, you take a right onto Decatur Street. That's the main drag. Now there is 6 blocks of shopping, all these nooks and crannies of different stores that you need to check out, souvenirs, all the Voodoo stuff. Everything New Orleans is here. So if you're in town, like I said, you start at Jackson Square, then you grab a donut and then walk and shop. We made it to the Voodoo Museum.
You went to military, college, school, police officer, fireman, nurse, doctor, pharmacist.
No.
Oh, trying to get you discount.
You alright?
That's
nice.
No.
Well, welcome to the Voodoo Museum. We find our way inside. It's kind of a small lobby, but there's about $36 fee if you want a guided tour and $8 if you want a self-guided tour. We'd probably take advantage of that. That's pretty reasonably priced, but it comes with a lot of really great reviews. So as soon as you're done shopping till you drop, you want to make your way in here if you're a museum person, but there's a lot of things to see around the city, little stops that will show you where they're at, but I don't think we'll be going inside today because we're trying to get through the whole city for you.
At La Branch Street, because this is where they throw the beads when you show your hoo-haws. So I mean, this is a good spot to visit. We're not here on Mardi Gras weekend or anything like that, but late at night, this place is crazy. We were here recently, or yesterday, late at night, you guys saw that last week. Bourbon Street gets lit up, but it's pretty cool to come down here and have a perfect day. It is really nice. It's cool to see. It's one of those cities that you get a day vibe and a night vibe, and you should visit both. I mean, it's cool to see. It feels like you get 2 different cities in one, because you're not gonna see this much at night. You will see more of the lights and all the signs. When you actually get to see the architecture like this during the day, this is awesome, very cool.
Welcome to the Pharmacy Museum. Did you know that the first pharmacy is actually from New Orleans, which is crazy to me, but they have tours, things like lead needles, all originated from here. So we're gonna take a look inside. I think we can walk through like the lobby without actually going through the museum, but admissions, you can't buy them in advance, so make sure you get here early. Okay, my apologies. You can't actually go in the door without paying the admission, but we're on a mission. We're making it through all these places, showing you along the way, but we're about to leave Royal Street, the French Quarter area, and go to the art district. So New Orleans, the city, if you're gonna travel here, is broken into a couple different areas. So next up is the art city. We're gonna walk our way there, and then we'll end up in the garden district, which is like the gorgeous architecture. So make sure you stay tuned.
A lot of cruises on this channel. We did a real good cruise video recently. I mean, real good one. Here's one on the back, a river cruise. We actually did a river cruise on the Nile. Now, could be a river cruise on the Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I. We all know that one, Mississippi. Pretty cool. I heard it's 40 bucks for some food. You get dinner, you can probably do brunch, and there's jazz music, so that's pretty cool. It's entertaining on there. This would be fun. If you're gonna be in this town for a while, it's something I'd definitely recommend booking. It's really fun always to go out on water, especially if you've never been in the town before. I would do it. I mean, 40 bucks is pretty reasonable, right? So, that being said, pretty cool. This is a very iconic looking riverboat, steamboat, riverboat, whatever, you know. Same. So, I'd recommend checking it out.
We walked along the river, and now we're in the middle of the mall. We're still on the voyage to the Mardi Gras Museum. It closes in like 5 minutes, and it was probably almost 2 miles away. So bring your walking shoes, but we're still gonna make it to the outside so you guys can take a look.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we made it.
We just walked miles.
Oh my gosh, must have been 2 miles. We zigzagged through the mall on accident. Oh, we made it. If you can see in the background, along the building it says entrance, Mardi Gras World.
On a perfect day, which is this video, you would not walk here like we did. You would take an Uber, maybe a bike, maybe some horses, maybe any kind of transportation, like all these cars that are going by. And then you'd make it here on time.
Yeah.
It's actually 5:30. The place is closed. We missed it.
It's like 10 minutes ago. It's unfortunate, but this is actually where they keep most of the floats for the Mardi Gras Festival, where they build them and house them. This place is huge. It's a giant warehouse. It's supposed to be about 22 bucks. I was the most excited, so I'm so sorry, but it's in a very industrial area. Like Mitch said, you definitely want to take a car here instead of walking and getting lost like we did, but I'm sure it's awesome on the inside. Definitely Google it.
I've worked off those donuts.
Yes.
So maybe on a perfect day, you could work off all these donuts.
Yeah, we're already at 5 miles and we still have another destination to go, so we'll see where the day takes us.
This is probably something you'd want to check out. So make sure to check this out and don't be late like we did. It closes at 5:30 p.m.
Yes. $8 Uber ride later from Mardi Gras World. We've made it to the Lafayette Cemetery #1. Now, it's temporarily closed, and even if it was open, you would need a tour guide to get inside. I don't know how much the tours run, but I'm sure it's very interesting as it is above ground and everybody knows why. But it's something that you should definitely put into your spot, and it has dropped us right in the middle of the Garden District, which has, or is supposed to be, one of the more expensive areas. So a really nice houses and architecture back in the day. It's come through with all the colorful architecture. So we're gonna wander around a little bit and check it out. It's actually this bright blue building, the Commander's Palace. It's very formal. It even says on the front. I don't think me and Mitch can get inside, but there are plenty of people walking in and out, and it's traditional with the jazz in the background, something that if you come to the cemetery dressed up, that you should check out too. The trolley!
Cool.
Pretty nifty.
All right, you gotta give money.
Got the dollars.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Daddy.
Step in for me.
Oh, go ahead, Gabriel. Put it in there.
Thank you.
Nifty.
This is where we stopped yesterday.
If you have a $1.25 exact change, you can definitely ride the trolley all over the city. We just took it all the way back from the Garden District back to downtown, which was my plan all along. Finally, one thing worked out for us, but such an experience, highly, highly recommend. To see and do here in New Orleans, we had a fabulous day, a perfect day, you could say. Some of the things didn't really work out, but that's the way of traveling, and you gotta watch the video to make sure that you don't make our mistakes. But we took the train back in, or the trolley, grabbed something to eat real quick off camera, but we could make our way easily back to Bourbon Street, walk a little bit more, but our feet are tired. We're ready for some dessert and to sleep off this city. So Thank you so much for watching. I hope you appreciated all the different stops and things we ate in the last video too while we were here. And next up, we're road tripping to Florida, so make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.